everyone! Welcome in, welcome everybody, and happy Thursday! Hope y'all are doing well on today. I cannot speak apparently. That is words are hard. English is not working already. This is bad, you guys. This is bad. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever time it is for you. Happy time zone, everybody. Megarock, Chevy, Dark, Squid James, Saint Seiya, Metal Spider, Maddie, welcome in, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well today. Whoa! Metal Spider, congrats on that 70 stream streak. Congratulations. Holy cow. 70!
I will have order.
You will have order, huh? Well, I mean, we are gonna be detectives today, so I guess that makes sense. Dark, welcome in. Good morning. How is everybody's Thursday so far? Hope that it's going well so far. How is y'all's Thursday? My Thursday is going very well. I am very excited because we're going to be playing Unwound Future today. It is my favorite Professor Layton game. I'm very excited. So I hope y'all will be too. Oh shoot, no Chevy, I did not. I'll have to look at it after stream. Time to solve some puzzles, heck yeah! Stampa, why did you throw a pipe in my head? It's too early for this. Stampa, it's too early for this. It's too early for this, Stampa! What does that mean, Stampa? Nope. Wow, okay. Been to the dentist for a teeth checkup. Okay. How did that go? I hope that went well. It's just good now that you're streaming. Aw, glad you're enjoying it so far, Saint Seiya, even though nothing has happened yet at this point. Time to solve some puzzles, yes. Got bills paid, now to make the grade. Heck yeah, you got this, Megarock, you got it. Thursday's going good so far. I guess we'll see why this is your favorite Layton game. Oh, you will. You will.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Stampa! Why are you just being a menace today? What is happening? Did the alien cat take over? Did the alien villain portion take over today? Doing good? That's good to hear, Metal Spider. I don't think I didn't notice something new on the reward. Oh boy. You noticed it? Oh boy. Well, I meant to do this one day this week, and this happened, but it's still the month of it. I was and is still celebrating the 14th anniversary of my favorite video games. God Eater. 14th anniversary of God Eater? Dang.
Sparkling wine is a specialty of Mondstadt. Mix it with 3 parts dandelion wine, and the bitterness disappears completely. This concoction is known as Death in the Afternoon. Delectable.
Why? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Thank you for the redeem. I'm doing good. I got early release from school tomorrow and no school Monday or Tuesday. That's awesome, Chevy. Got a 4-day weekend basically. That's nice. Carstone, welcome in. Saint Seiya, it's fine. Don't worry. Because I is evil, also no, she is just as goofy as me. I see. So we have the so we have the silly cat.
I will have order.
All the redeems are just getting spammed now because of the lowered price. Oh my gosh, I figured you guys should have noticed that. Guess who woke up at 5 a.m. with a sharp pain in their left ear? Oh gosh! Hope that gets fixed soon.
Even Juice was serving for 18
Why are we
more
panicking?
months.
Oh my gosh, we're panicking because L resubbed for 18 months! Holy crap! L, thank you so much for that 18-month resub! Welcome once again to the Officer Shadeslayer group, even though you never officially left. Welcome in! It's been a while since we've seen you, Mama L. How are you? you're doing well. Thinking of drawing an evil aria, is that okay? Well, I mean... Oh my gosh! What is happening? What is happening? Oh!
Stamper cut me out cheered X110. Here are some bits. Smiley face.
Stampa, thank you for the bits! Holy cow! 110 bits? What? This is insane! You guys! What? What is happening? Thank you so much, Stampa! Yeah, and we got a hype train now. What the heck? Holy cow. Thank you guys. Holy cow. Of course I never left. I just lurk. Yes. The mama owl is always lurking. Always. It's Crazy Thursday. Apparently so. The evil hamster laugh. Yes. Yes. We've not even started yet. Oh boy. No, we haven't even started yet. I don't know. We haven't even started yet and it's already gone crazy. Wow. Why don't we start? Hold on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh, jeez. It's just crazy. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. We haven't went to the Unwound future, or is it the lost future?
Ha! No.
No. Start, but insanity is more fun. But we need progress, Elle. We need progress. What the Aria doing? Currently attempting to try to start the game. What doing? Dealing with you guys, that's what. Dealing with chaos, that's what. Different subtitles for different regions. Yes. Because, oh, thank you for the hype hats. Thank you for the head pats. It'll be fine. Yes, I will take your word for it, Megrog. I think it'll be fine. And now I'm messing up my words again. Ugh. 59.
Professor, it's all gone cuckoo loco.
It has all gone cuckoo loco. It has. 59 stream streak. Congrats, Dark. Congrats on that 59 stream streak. But will it? Yes, it will. It will. It will all be okay. I promise you guys. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Nick and Layton work together to solve the crime. Oh, not in this game, but in a different one, we will. Alright. Oh my gosh!
Grimace Studio recruited Stampercut Meow as a new officer.
Why are the alerts so big?
Grimace
But
Studio
dang.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Stampercut Meow. They have
Thank
given
you.
16
Holy
gift subs in the
crap.
channel.
Rima, thank you for that. Thank you for redeeming the, Rima, thank you for gifting a sub to Stampa. Appreciate that. Stampa, enjoy the sub perks. Welcome to the Officer Shadeslayer group. And Grima, thank you for gifting the sub. Thank you so much. Marsh, welcome in. Also, Dark, thank you for redeeming dance time. What the heck? We're not gonna get started at this point. What the heck? You guys. Oh my god.
Zanova 19 recruited an
Xanavar?
army of 1 officers.
What the? Xanavar, thank you for gifting a sub to Dark Gravity. Thank you so much. Xanavar, thank you for gifting that sub. Dark, enjoy those sub perks. Enjoy those sub perks. Welcome to the Officer Shadeslayer group. Oh my gosh. Chaos Enhancer? Me? Nah. Apparently you guys are just wanting to see me not stream the game today. What the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? Okay, and since you redeemed dance time, hold on, I'm gonna play the dance time as well. There we go. Guess we're gonna jam out before we can even get started in this game. What the heck? No game, only chatting. Not if I have anything to say about it. Alright. Jeez. Guys! Y'all need to let me...
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
Y'all are not gonna let me play! Oh my gosh, you guys. Y'all are not gonna let me play today. Alright, bye, Chevy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and stay sharp. Let Arya speak. It's fine, Sensei. I don't mind. I just find it amusing. It's all good.
Oh, look, Professor. There's something on the passenger seat.
And it seems someone has found that redeem. Well, I guess now I have to speak as Luke for 5 minutes. Well, I guess I better take over the microphone now. Thank you, Arya. So is this chat cancelling stream? No, of course not. Of course we're not cancelling stream. This should be the the compilation for 2024. Well, it can be. I'm sure Arya wouldn't mind. As long as someone highlights it, I mean. You can't play, Arya. What do you think? This is a gaming stream? Well, you realise that was the entire purpose of this stream, right? Use domain expansion. Oh, all right. What? Take over the channel. We want Luke the Puzzle Slayer. Since when was I a puzzle slayer? I'm just a solver of puzzles. I don't think the professor would approve of puzzle slaying. Hello. Hello, chat. I'm taking over for at least a few minutes. Ladies and gents, Luke has control of the stream. Well, at least for now. I'll give the controller back to Arya here in about 5 minutes. Well, 4 minutes at this point. But I think before that, we should actually get started, shall we? We can't keep the professor waiting anymore. I mean, we've already kept him waiting long enough. At this point. Oh no, we don't need to do this. What? Is it Saint Seiya? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been kidnapped by anything. Goodness me. What? What? Ignore that. It's all good. We're just going to continue on and begin our investigation with the professor, shall we? All right. It was ghosts. Ghosts? Please don't be ghosts. I'm not scared of them though. All right. Choose a save file. All right. Okay. Let's do this. We should call this Chaos Thursday. I don't know how one would approve of such day, though. Oh boy. The beginning of our adventure. Oh.
It just doesn't seem to...
Hey, that's me!
I honestly thought you were pulling my leg.
What? I wouldn't dream of it.
Why would I pull the professor's leg? I have no idea. But this was an adventure, all right.
Professor, I hope this letter finds you well.
Oh.
As for me, I am in quite a predicament.
Oh? Predicament? Oh boy.
You see, the London we know and love has been thrown into absolute chaos.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, Grima. That'd be a good idea. I'll suggest that to Arya later.
To complicate matters, the calamity I speak of does not take place in your time.
Oh.
This may be difficult to believe, but I am writing to you from 10 years in the future. I know this is a lot to take in, but I'll explain it all soon. For now, I ask that you head to the clock shop on Midland Road in Baldwin.
In Baldwin?
I look forward to seeing you again. Your student, Luke Triton.
Ooh. And that's how we received the letter.
Strange as it sounds, it seems that the author of this letter is none other than your future self, Luke.
Pretty bizarre.
From my future self? But how is that even possible?
Good question. Also, Luke, I have to take back control now. Oh, all right. All right. I wonder if Luke ever recovered from having the pipe dropped on his head when he was on that train. Oh, come on. Leave him alone. You already gave him a concussion. Leave him alone. Their voices are a bit quiet on my end. Hold on. Hold on. Thank you for telling me. I will, How about that? Is that a little better? Right now, it's mainly just the sound of the bus moving at this point. A letter from another Luke. Now we have Luke, Luke the Second, Luke the Third, and Herschel.
How did it get here?
Oh goodness. Yeah, how did it get here? That is the important question.
By time-traveling postman? Just joking, of course. But on a more serious note, I think this mystery might be the oddest one we've ever encountered.
Indeed.
And, well, so far it is.
Even in the future, you seem to need my help in solving it. Your constancy can be quite a comfort in these uncertain times, my boy.
Well, thank you, I suppose. But back to the main question.
I don't know how to feel about that one, Professor. Yeah, how do we know the letter's even real?
Well, we haven't much to go on yet. But I can't help but think that this strange occurrence is connected to the terrible events of last week.
The events of last week, huh? Strange letter. Professor Layton has received a letter from the unlikeliest of places, the future. The author claims to be Luke, writing from 10 years in the future. But how is that possible?
It all started about a week ago.
Using a six-dimension alpha distributor, I was able to guide a concentrated stream of Hamanir particles.
Now this is a week in the past, you guys, so...
Commonly known as a wormhole. A stream of particles allowed me to divine the terminal points of the vortex. Armed with this information, the next step was to artificially distort the flow of time and generate a massive magnetic field via a Sula coil. Once the magnetic field is
Luke
firmly
dropped his
established,
spoon on the
one has
ground.
the ability to quite literally punch holes or hive gaps into the very fabric of space-time.
The very fabric of space-time,
After this
huh?
crucial step,
Oh, hello, Inspector Tell Me.
constructing an energy gate.
Quite the spread we have here, Inspector.
Hey, we actually hear Barton speak.
Though it does make me wonder what we did to deserve invitations to such a feast.
It's obvious, Barton. I'm an influential man in the world of law enforcement. It's only natural I'd be invited to an important event such as this.
I suppose that's possible.
Possible, you say?
Uh-oh, don't get him mad, Barton.
Probable. Highly probable, sir.
Oh, jeez. Tap an area to investigate. Alright. Now we get started. Well, the food is certainly nothing to write home about. Sorry you feel that way, sir. I think it's quite scrumptious myself. This oversalted chop and pile of wilted greens has nothing on Amelia's cooking. Well, if that's your feeling, sir, I'd be happy to relieve you of that, burden. Now see here, Barton. If you don't return my chop to me at once, I'll have you driving a desk next week. It would be worth it. The roast is simply delectable. Martin just likes food. Martin just likes food. If anyone drops a metal pipe, I'd get in the way to protect Luke. Yes.
Oh, this food is simply dreadful, Bill. Do get this over with quickly so we can leave.
Oh, someone's not happy. Caroline is not happy, apparently.
Oh, yes, dear.
I have to say, I feel a bit out of place here, Professor.
That's quite understandable, Luke. I'm sure most people would feel the same way in the presence of the Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister? Oh boy, this is a fancy event.
Hey, look! I think I see Inspector Chelmy over there.
Vanica! Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well myself.
So, Professor, what do you think about this whole event? Do you believe that someone has really built a working time machine?
I'm not entirely sure. Still, if it proves to be true, can you imagine the stir it will cause in the scientific community?
Indeed.
Well, I, for one, am very excited. Though you don't sound entirely convinced, Professor.
Yeah.
Anything's possible, Luke. But I won't be convinced until I've seen the contraption work for myself.
That's fair.
And I must confess, something about this entire presentation seems a bit off.
Off?
Why do you say that? Ah, of course. That must be your famous intuition talking, huh?
The professor's intuition is almost never wrong.
That's one way of putting it. But enough speculation. Look over there, Luke.
That guard? What about him?
He seems to be looking for a man who snuck into the event uninvited.
Oh, someone snuck in when he wasn't supposed to.
Oh, so we have an intruder in our midst.
Uh-oh. Fun fact, you should never mess with time travel. It hurts pretty much everyone. Yeah, just don't mess with time travel. Period. It doesn't go well. Oh, our first puzzle. What the Luke doing? He's sitting at the table with Herschel. Oh dear. This is not going over well. Hold on. Itchy ear. Ugh. You look troubled, sir. Might we be of any assistance? Oh, yes, please. You see, I've just received a report of some untoward behavior. Oh. Oh, the puzzle theme! The new puzzle theme for this game is so good. Puzzle number 001. There is an uninvited guest at the event, but the guard has received a few clues about his whereabouts. His table is next to one with a red flower. His tablecloth is a different color than any next to it. Oh, and his table isn't decorated with a yellow flower. Next to means tables connected by dotted lines. Take the guard to the intruder's table. So let's see. His table is next to one with a red flower. Okay. And there are only 3 tables with red flowers, so it's gotta be one of these 3. His tablecloth is a different color than any next to it. So it can't be this one, because there's a white one next to it. And it can't be this one, because there's a yellow one next to it. And it's not decorated with a yellow flower. So it has to be this one.
Here's my answer.
Ba-ba-da.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Very nice. Good work. You found the party crasher. Now it's time to let the guard do his job. Splendid work, my boy. All right. Our first puzzle in the bag. Whew. Thank you so much for your help. That fellow's mooching days are over.
Did you see that, Professor? I just aided in the apprehension of a suspect. Oh, look! The presentation is about to begin. Let's get back to our seats.
All right, the show's about to begin.
and gentlemen,
This presenter's voice.
thank you for taking part in an event that will undoubtedly go down in scientific history. And here to demonstrate mankind's first time machine is its creator, Dr. Alan Stangan.
Dr. Stangun.
Thank you, my esteemed colleagues. After years of research in the field of time travel, I'm pleased to share the fruits of my labor.
I see.
In just a few short moments, I will be moving on to our scheduled demonstration.
Schedule.
First, I'm delighted to announce that Prime Minister Bill Hawks is in attendance today. As such, I have reserved a very special seat for our very special guest. Please, join me on stage, Prime Minister. No need to be shy.
Oh boy. There he goes.
Is this thing real?
What do you mean?
Is it real? Well, it's kind of standing right in front of you.
I mean, is this contraption a genuine working time machine?
Why don't you have a seat? See for yourself.
Before we start, would you honor us with a few words, Prime Minister?
Speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is a monumental day, not only for our great nation, but for the entire human race. Since the beginning of time, we humans have strived to transcend our natural limits. We have conquered the skies and the seas, and we have even traveled to outer space. But the one frontier that has always eluded us is time. Indeed, traveling through time is a dream many thought was out of reach for humanity. Until now. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will join me in ushering in a new era for mankind.
Oh boy.
Thank you for those words, Prime Minister. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Please take it away, Dr. Stangan.
All right, time to see this thing in action.
I have just one more request before we start.
Uh-oh.
I'd very much appreciate the Prime Minister's assistance in this demonstration.
What?
What do you say, Mr. Hawks?
What?
Uh-oh.
I assure you, there's no cause for concern.
But I was under the impression that I would merely be observing the proceedings.
Oh, goodness.
Ah, well, do forgive my presumption. It was never my wish to make you uncomfortable. I realize it's been some time since you traded in the hard sciences for the softer variety.
Excuse you? That was a dig, Stangun. Ah.
Please, feel free to return to your seat, Prime Minister.
Wait. What I mean to say is, of course I can assist you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Bill, have you lost your mind?
Not everything is Saint Seiya, but a lot more of them are voice acted in this
come
game.
To expect from our fearless leader. You have my thanks. And now, without further ado, I give you my time machine. Mr. Hawks, would you mind just stepping inside?
Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh boy. And there it goes. The machine is closing. As Stangun watches. Oh boy.
Huh?
Whoa!
What the dickens just happened? Something's gone very wrong.
You don't say, Professor. You don't say.
Where is he? Someone find Bill!
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm and refrain from panicking.
This is chaos. The Prime Minister
Catastrophe
and Dr. Sunburn
strikes.
had vanished.
My word.
Oh, goodness gracious.
We think that what happened last week is somehow connected to this letter.
But how?
Wait, maybe if the time machine was real, this letter is real too.
I don't know about that, but these two elements aren't the only puzzling issues. Tell me, Luke, have you heard about the recent disappearances occurring here in London?
Oh.
Oh yes, I read about it in the paper. Some of London's greatest scientists have been mysteriously vanishing.
Oh boy.
Yes, and I can't shake the feeling that those disappearances are linked to this whole affair. In any case, it seems our best course of action is to head to the location mentioned in the letter.
Good idea.
Yeah. Missing leader. Prime Minister Bill Hawks mysteriously disappeared during the time machine demonstration. No trace of him was found. So where could he possibly be now?
Following the clue in the letter, the professor and I set off. What awaited us was one of the biggest mysteries we've ever encountered.
Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Title drop. To my dear friend Arya. Yep.
Somehow,
Luke is the narrator this
a single
time.
letter
Oh.
had made its way back through time. And the sender, strange as it sounds, was me. The future me, that is. Little did we know that this letter would draw us into the strangest of situations.
Save our progress, absolutely. Yes, Megrock, I am aware. The clock shop on Midland Road.
Well, here we are. The clock shop the letter mentioned should be around here somewhere. But where?
It seems an ideal time to consult the map that accompanied the letter. Here, Luke. See if you can't find the location by yourself.
Say no more, Professor.
All right. Puzzle number 002. Below is the map to the clock shop that accompanied the letter from future Luke. Using the times on the side of the map as clues, find the shop. Draw a circle around the letter of the correct building and then tap submit. Is it bad that I recognized his voice in a few seconds? Oh no! No, if there is one particular character in this whose voice I recognized like immediately as soon as it appeared, so no worries. Alright. It mentions times. Times. Like the hands on a clock. So if we follow it that way, I think we should be able to go up. And then the 3 o'clock is right. And then up again. 9 o'clock is left. Oh, here. And then 6 o'clock is down. So it would be H, I think.
This one's as good as solved.
Keith Silverstein
No
is a very
puzzle
good
can stop
VA.
Layton's apprentice.
Let's go. Oh, this is my favorite puzzle theme, Dark Gravity, so it's really good.
Great! Finding that shop should be a snap now. Let's go, Professor.
Oh yes, how we move about. Enjoy your break, Dark. Doing well, Arya. Got no work today and work free and tired to do the annuals at AG Expo. Ooh, nice. Yes. We move with the shoe and the arrows. That's exactly right. So just remember, whenever you wish to move, start by tapping that shoe. All right. Then let's begin then. Oh?
Don't you walk away from me. I've got things to tell you. Important things.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, hello there, Bright Eyes. I can tell from the looks on your faces that you're hankering to hear something useful.
All right, here's my pearl of wisdom. Go and tap that car parked right over there. Ah! And the metal pipe falling. Lovely. Aiden, welcome in. Oh, and the car just broke.
Oh no, it just fell apart.
Never mind that. Did you see that coin that popped out? That's a hint coin, and it's yours to keep. If you ever find yourself stuck on a puzzle, you can spend one of these lovely hint coins to get a hint. Just remember that there's a limit to the number of hint coins you can find. If you use them willy-nilly, you may find yourself in a pinch later. Hint coins are tucked away all over the place, so tap anything that looks fishy. You might find a coin. Well, that's the end of my speech. Good luck with whatever it is you're doing out here. Ta-ta! Well, all right then. Off we go. The pipe totaled the car? Oh gosh. Rip the car, yeah.
Say, Professor, how are we going to keep track of our progress?
All right. Let's go through this. Yes, we know how to use the trunk. We know how to use the trunk. We don't need a tutorial on the trunk. Puzzle index, the journal.
Well put, Professor.
Thank you. I imagine we'll make good use of the trunk during our investigation. All right. To the clock shop. Oh, hold on. Hello. It's you. Can't say I've ever seen you two whippersnappers before.
Are you sure about that? I feel like we've met before.
Oh, no. You must be thinking about someone else. But enough of that. I've got some juicy information you two might want to hear. Oh, if you were going to tell us about the hint coins, there is no need to continue. A nice woman back there already gave us a full explanation. What? But explaining hint coins is just about the only time we ever get to chat. How could you let someone else give my speech?
So I guess what you're saying is that we have met before.
I'm suddenly not feeling too hot. I'd better head home. Be seeing you fellas around. Oh, and he's gone. What makes you think of with future Luke, huh? Oops, run away.
This must be the place, Professor.
Ah, finally.
I'll get the door. Huh?
What seems to be the matter, Luke?
The door's locked. Now how are we supposed to get in?
Let me have a look. Ah, objection! Objection? To what? Alright, Sensei, enjoy your break. Of course. It seems we need to solve a puzzle on this door before gaining access. Ooh. Because I liked the idea that future Luke sent the letter. I see.
You arrive at the clock shop, but there doesn't seem to be any way to open the door. While you're looking for the doorknob, a voice from inside calls out, "Press the panel with the timepiece." What panel do you press? Remember, you can only press one. I've got it. This one, because it's an hourglass.
Here's my answer.
It's an hourglass. It's a timepiece. It makes sense. All right, let's go then.
That did the trick.
Oh, and here we go. A clock shop. Welcome back. This is my favorite game, so the majority of these puzzles I do remember. Hello?
Huh? Look, over there.
What's this?
That's a big clock. Oh, gracious! Customers! We haven't had any of those in ages. Welcome. Good day to you, madam. You'll have to excuse us, but we're not exactly here to shop. You see, I received a letter the other day pointing me here. Tee-hoo! A letter, you say? Let me have a look at it, dearie. All the clocks make the plot look like it's about time travel. Vanica. It's called the Unwound Future. Think about that for a sec. Didn't we see this clock a week ago, or am I imagining things? Yes, no mistake here. Whoever sent you to this wanted you to visit our little shop. So you don't know the person who sent out this letter? Unfortunately, I can't say I do, but I know who you are, Professor Layton.
Oh, really? And how do you know the professor?
Tee-hoo. Well, it's hard not to know a man who's in the paper so often. And I do so love my morning paper. I read it front to back every day. So of course I know the professor.
Did you hear that, Professor? Further proof that you're famous throughout all of London. Even all the way out here.
Hey now, what do you mean all the way out here? Just because we don't fancy living in sardine tin flats doesn't mean that we're not centrally located. Still, it is quite a surprise to see the famous Professor Layton in the flesh. I'm going to need some proof before I believe you're not just some celebrity impersonator. Ah, I see, Vanica. It is in the title of the stream, though.
It's so dark in the shop that I'm having trouble seeing these tiny needles and thread. Can you help me out of this jam? There are two threads, A and B. How many needles' eyes does thread A pass through? Alright, we're gonna need our trusty memo function here for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. You got the top hat. What more proof do you need? Oh boy, that'll be explained later. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well,
Exactly. Anyone can wear a top hat, though. That's true.
You got it. Thread A goes through 10 needles. Counting those needles sure is hard work.
I'll say so. Well, I, for one, am thoroughly convinced. You certainly do live up to your reputation.
Of course he does.
Objection!
Why are we saying objection?
Well, yes, well, about that letter. I can't say that I've seen it before, but my husband might know something about it. He's out right now, but should be back at any minute. Why don't you look around the shop while you wait? All right. Investigate the clock shop.
Oh, I've never seen such a wide variety of clocks in one place.
Yes, and they're all extremely well made. Whoever built them must be tremendously talented.
Really? How can you tell that just by looking at them?
Ho ho ho. One gains an eye for these things with age, my boy. You know, I have a superb puzzle about clocks that seems particularly apropos. Care to try it?
You bet I would, Professor.
Saint objects to Layton, proving that he is himself. Oh, I see. Oh. Oh boy.
Here is a numberless clock that some prankster has rotated an unknown amount. The clock is still running normally, though, and each colored circle on its face represents an hour. Even without the numbers, you can still tell what time it is. Write down the exact hour. It doesn't matter whether it's AM or PM, but your answer should be in the form of XX o'clock. Well, the hands are overlapping like that. The hour hand and the minute hand are overlapping each other, aren't they? Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I just said. All right, bye, Saint Seiya. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp. The hour and minute hands are also overlapping, and they're also pointing at one of the hours. There's only 1 hour that it Oh! Midnight! Midnight! It's 12
How
o'clock.
about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
It's 12 o'clock. That's the only time that the hands overlap like that, and it's in the form of XX o'clock.
Spot on, Luke. Good work.
Nice. Oh, I think I just heard the door. Someone's here.
That must be my husband. Wait till you see this little gem I picked up today, love. Oh my, customers.
Welcome back, dear. This here is Professor Layton. He tells me he has some business with the shop.
Layton? You're Professor Layton? My apologies, I wasn't expecting you so soon. No apologies necessary, my good man. Oh, and allow me to introduce my...
apprentice. I'm the professor's apprentice, Luke. Nice to meet you, sir.
Luke, you say? What I mean to say is those are some fine manners. Nice to meet you too, lad. The name's Cog. Tell me, Cog, you seem a bit flustered by our arrival. We certainly don't mean to impose. Oh, no. It's no imposition at all. It's just that I had instructions to show you our biggest clock in action upon your arrival. It certainly is quite a beauty. Pity it's not working. Yes, I planned to give her a tune-up before you stopped by so you could see her in all her glory. Now that I'm getting on in age, I have trouble remembering to keep the old girl in good repair. To be honest, I can't recall where this last gear goes, and without it, I can't start up the clock for you. Ah, well, it certainly makes sense why our arrival might have taken you off guard. Tell me, the papers say that you're a learned man. Certainly you can figure out where this last gear goes. Me? Well, I'd like to help, but I'm not a mechanical engineer, you see. Oh, at least give it a try. Don't you want to see our biggest clock in its full working splendor? I certainly do. Very well, I'll give it a shot.
Ah, yes, the professor has excellent manners. Your task is to make the top and bottom cogs turn clockwise, as shown by the red arrows in the diagram. In order to do this, which extra cog should be inserted? A, B, or C? Well, this cog turns this way, making this cog turn that way, and this cog go that way. So then this cog goes this way. And then this one goes here. So we got clocks, but this isn't Zozo. So no hidden heavy tool weapons for us, I see. Yes. go like this, and then this goes like that. And then this goes like that. And this gear goes like this. Which means it has to be B. This is big brain
I've got
time.
a good feeling about this one.
Heck yeah!
Well, that's settled.
You gotta figure out which way they all turn. That's it, a trick. You stay right here. I'll go start her up. Here goes. Whoa! Whoa!
Are you all right, Luke?
Yes, but that was quite a shake.
Huh?
A shake is an understatement. That's not creepy at all.
What is going on here?
And just where in the world are we?
Whoa! We're in an entirely different place! Save your progress, yes. Chapter 1. Is this the future? Ooh. Hey! The door just slammed behind us, and now it's locked. Well, that's not very polite.
It does appear that we've been shut out.
And why does everything look so different out here than just a few moments ago?
I honestly don't know. But seeing as we can't get back into the clock shop right now, why don't we take a look around the area?
London warped. What in the name of everything that is sacred? Yes, it's been quite twisted. When Professor Layton and Luke emerged from the clock shop, the streets of London suddenly looked quite different. What could explain this baffling turn of events?
Oi, be careful around these parts. We're doing a bit of construction here, you see. Goodness, you certainly do work quickly. I don't recall any of this when I last passed through. When did you start work here? Now that's a good question. I'd say it's been about a year, though we haven't gotten much done because we're short-handed.
A year? Come on, quit messing with us.
Curious. I'm positive there was no construction at all going on when I walked by a short while ago. No construction at all? Look, I know progress hasn't been speedy, but I'm doing the best I can, friend. So if you're gonna make fun, beat it, will ya? I'm busy here.
I'm sure you're right, Professor. There wasn't any construction going on here before.
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
Hit me with the Eisen line, I see. Very, very nice, Hayden. Alright, let's continue exploring. I know London like the back of my hand, but this area feels quite foreign to me. How odd. Interesting. Holy Stilton on a stick! Ray Cheshire on a chimney! Are you... Yeah, it couldn't be. I'm sorry. Have we met before? I thought it was in real trouble when I saw that hat of yours. But it's clear you ain't who I thought you were, so it seems we got nothing to talk about. Beat it. Well, dang, that's rude.
Oh, it looks like this door is unlocked.
Interesting. Let's duck in for a moment. Hello.
Welcome in, sirs. Please make yourselves at home.
Oh, my. That hat of yours. Good day, madam. It is certainly a charming cafe you have here. Tell me, when did you go into business?
Go into business? Well, I've been running the place for 2 or 3 years. but the cafe itself has been around for much longer. It must be coming up on 50 at this point. I see. I have one more question, if you don't mind. I stopped by earlier and noticed your business was closed. Why wait until evening to open your doors? Closed? You sure you came by here? I open this place up every day, bright and early. It doesn't really get busy until later on, but what can you do? In what year does these games take place? There's no specified year. Oh, since you seem like a nice enough fellow, let me give you a tip. Lose the hat. My hat? Why would I do that? I'd rather not go into details, but let's just say a hat like that could get you in trouble. Why would the professor's hat get him in trouble? Hey there. Oh, hello. What can I help you with,
Never mind. It's nothing really.
Oh, don't run away. You get so lonely around here without anyone to talk to. Okay.
Oh, is that so?
I appreciate your concern, lad. Not many youngsters would stop to listen to an old man's problems. Here's a little something for your kindness.
Huh?
A puzzle. Yeah, we got some timing and placement nonsense here, it seems. Even though we're constantly passing through time, sometimes it can be difficult to think about the way time flows. If yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday, what day is tomorrow's day before yesterday? If yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday, so that would be yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday. What day is tomorrow's day before yesterday? Day is tomorrow's? If yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday. So that means this is a tongue twister, you guys. I can't speak apparently. Yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday. So if this is the day after tomorrow, that must mean...
Ha! I can't read!
Ha! Yes, I can read. Then this must be tomorrow, which would mean this is today. Wait, if yesterday's day after tomorrow. So this is today, this was yesterday. Yesterday's day after tomorrow, which is Sunday. What is tomorrow's day before yesterday? Thursday, I think.
How about this?
Oh, nope.
I don't know what to say.
The riddle is a bit mean in the way it's worded. If you take your time and count it out on your fingers, you should be able to get it. Ah, dang it. I messed up. Hold on. So if it's not Thursday... Yesterday's day after tomorrow. What is tomorrow's day before yesterday? Oh, wait! I got it. That's where I messed up. So if today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday, which would mean tomorrow's day before yesterday would be Friday. Oh, got it. Got it.
How about this?
There we go.
Phew,
Whoopsies.
that's a relief.
That's where I messed up. Ah. Well, aren't you a smart one? A clever lad like you deserves a present. Here.
Oh, what's this?
A picture book. The very definition of fun. Hey.
Oh, well, I'm a bit old for picture books, in case you didn't notice.
For a normal picture book, sure. But this one's special, see?
Special how?
Well, if you open it, you notice that whole portions of the book are blank.
Thanks?
Poor Luke. The picture book minigame has been added to the trunk. And we got some stickers. Alright, bye, Squid James. Have a good rest of your night. Stay sharp and get some good rest. Alright, explore more of the area. Oh, shoot. We're at our halfway point. Dang. Alright, hold on. I'm going to save real quick. Gonna save real quick. And I will be right back. I'm gonna take my break real quick and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, everybody. I will be right back. BRB! I'm back. Oh, hold on. I muted the game while I was off. Thank you, everybody. Alright. We must explore more of the area. Oh boy, things are getting intense. Got some water, and we're ready to continue.
This area seems unfamiliar as well. I'm sure I've never been here before.
I'm not gonna tell you, Dark. Yes, it's clear something is going on here that I don't fully understand.
Oh, wait! I have an idea about what happened. We must have left the clock shop from a different exit. So we're probably taking a different route away from the shop.
No, that can't be right. Think back to when we left the shop, Luke. We left through the same door that we used to enter the shop. Of that I'm sure.
Thank you, Grima.
I'm not a meanie. I just don't want to expose myself.
Yes, I suppose you're right, Professor. But what else could explain this change of scenery?
Perhaps our surroundings will shed some light on things. Let's investigate the vicinity a bit more.
Hello.
What is it? I didn't do anything. I swear. Are you all right, sir? You're dripping with perspiration. Perspiration. Yes, perspiration. That's the word. May I suggest a calming cup of tea? I apologize for the sweat, sir. I'll get on that tea right away.
Wow, he sure took off in a hurry. Have you noticed that a lot of people have been acting awfully nervous around you?
I certainly have, though I can't understand why. My hat in particular seems to make many of the people we've met feel uncomfortable.
I don't know why anyone would be afraid of you or your hat. After all, it's not like you go around terrorizing folks when I'm not around.
Luke, that was an interesting statement, Luke.
Frightened bystanders. Many people in town seem to fear Professor Layton, but what reason could they possibly have to fear the mild and gentlemanly professor? Does that have something to do with his hat? Mango! Mango! Welcome in, Mango! How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
Foreshadowing?
You're recovering? Oh, recovering from what? Were you sick?
Is it maybe because we time traveled and if you make contact with someone from a different point in time, you could destroy time? No.
What happened to the bus stop? It's in shambles.
Oh goodness, it certainly is.
The bus stop looks like it's about to fall over.
Yes, it looks like as if no one's used it in ages.
But how can that be?
A cold? Was it what you meant? A cold, Mango? Is that what you said? Fear the hat. Ooh.
But how can that be? We arrived here just a few hours ago.
Hours ago? I can't read.
We arrived here just a few hours ago, and the stop looked fine then.
Look, something's posted on the side of the bus stop.
I'll go see what it says.
Well?
I don't understand this at all.
What do you mean?
The sign says that the service on this line has been discontinued.
Given the appearance of this bus stop, I don't doubt it.
Yes, but here's the strange part. The date on
I can't read.
I cannot read.
The date on this notice is 5 years in the future.
What? Look, let me have a look at them.
Professor, I just had a sudden thought. Could we possibly have traveled to the future?
It's true that we've encountered much here to suggest we are no longer in the London we know. Just the same, I believe it's a bit early to leap to that conclusion, Luke. Let's see what else we can find out by exploring this strange place. Talk to the postman. Oh, that timing, Luke. But here's the thing, I can't read. I see. You there in the tall hat. You wouldn't happen to be Professor Layton, would you? I am indeed. And who might you be, sir? That's not important right now. Here's what is important. I have an urgent letter for you. But before I go handing it over, I need to verify your identity. I got a puzzle here picked out just for that purpose, so get to solving. All right.
The professor's hat. Oh, yeah! Fun fact. All of these pieces spell Layton's name in Japanese kanji. So, pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Now we have to put all the pieces together. Below are 5 blocks. Can you fit them into the shape of the professor's hat without overlapping the pieces or leaving any spaces empty? Can we? I think we can. Here. And then flip this. Oop. Here. No, that would not work. No, that does not work. Maybe this one goes here. And this one goes there. Come on, Layton, can't you just show this guy your license or something? It's a Professor Layton game! It's never that simple! It never is! Cool fun fact, yes, I know, right? Road trip through time, indeed. How does one go about putting pieces into a top hat? Let's try this there. Actually, no. You know what? Maybe not use that piece. Flip this around. And then... Maybe the purple piece goes here. And then... No, because then this would interfere here. Oh, block puzzles. Lovely things. Let's see. Let me turn this around. Put this up top. And then... These hints will give you a method of completing the puzzle by flipping as few pieces as possible. The only piece that should be flipped is the blah 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 blah. This piece. Okay. Of course, you could solve the puzzle without flipping it, but to do everything else, you need to flip everything else instead. So you only need to flip this piece, huh? Okay. Then you can do this. Oh, I get it. I get it now. There we go. That's how you do it.
That should
Okay.
do the trick.
Perfect.
Well, that's settled.
There we go. Top notch. These 5 blocks actually spell Layton in Japanese. Pretty cool, huh? Just like I said. All right, I'm convinced, Professor. Here's your letter. A letter for us, huh?
Let's see what it says. Professor, if
Oh,
you're reading
future
this,
Luke again.
it means you've made it safely to my time. I can hardly wait to see you again. I wish to enlist your help in freeing this town from the tragedy that has befallen it.
Oh?
But first, I'm sure you'll want some proof that you're actually in the future. I've thought long and hard about the best way of convincing you. Make your way through town to the address below. What you find there is sure to quell any doubts. Room 312, Green Hospital, 123 Auckland Lane.
Well, I think our next destination has been decided for us. Let's pay the hospital a visit.
Sounds good, Professor. But how do we get to Auckland Lane?
It would be easy if the buses were still running, but unfortunately that's not the case. Perhaps that woman over there knows of a different way to get around town.
Oh. The game is a bit quiet because I have my phone on full volume. Oh goodness. Is it still too quiet? Hold on. Let me turn it up a little bit. Future Luke. This young man sent Professor Layton a letter claiming to be Luke from the future. But is that who he really is? Try to boost the overall sound, maybe? Well, the volume's on full on the game, so I think I just need to turn it up on OBS.
Excuse me, we're trying to get to Auckland Lane, but the bus doesn't seem to run there anymore.
You're right about that. Those buses were already shut down when I moved to this city 2 years ago.
2 years ago? But the sign said the buses won't stop running for another 5 years.
5 years? Goodness, no! You'd best recheck that math of yours. That notice is 5 years old.
But that can't be right. Unless...
Luke, that's enough. I do apologize for my friend, madam. Tell me, do you find the lack of bus service in this area to be an inconvenience?
Here? Not at all. Whenever I need public transportation, I just take the Underground Railway. There's a stop on Flatstone Street. You two must be tourists, yes? With all your questions, you should stop by the hotel on Southern Street. It's just down this road. The staff there can help you find where you need to go.
Thank you for your assistance, madam.
Tourists? Us? I was born and raised here. I've lived in London longer than she has.
Now, Luke, there's no need to get all wound up. Let's find that hotel.
Well, technically you lived outside of London in Miss Tollery, Luke, but you're pretty close. Where's Flora? We'll talk about Flora later. Oh no, this scene. Okay. I'm late! Ugh. Ow!
I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. Are you okay?
Ouch! I skinned my knee. But if you gave it a kiss, it would make it all better.
Okay.
Huh? Right, then pucker up.
No, thank you.
What? No! Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Luke, watch your tone. Remember, a gentleman always remains kind when conversing with a lady.
Oh, your name is Fluke? What a charming name. So very whimsical. All right, I have to go right now. But let's rendezvous later, Dreamboat. Actually, miss, my name is Luke. Oh, she ran off.
What an unusual young lady.
That's a nice way of putting it, Professor.
I see. Oh boy. Alright. So this is the hotel, I think. If I remember correctly.
Good day, young lady. Can you tell us if this building here is a hotel?
Okay, Layton, what if a lady is being rude to you, then what? Still try to be kind. Oh, good day, gentlemen. If you're looking for a hotel, you've come to the right place. Hotel Duke is one of London's finest and most famous. Will you do us the honor of staying with us?
For a famous hotel, you won't keep an awfully low profile. This is the first I've ever heard of the Hotel Duke.
Well, there's a simple explanation for that. You see, we're a hotel for ladies and gentlemen with discriminating tastes. I can't say we're as popular with the primary school crowd, though, little boy.
Our friend doesn't take kindly to you besmirching the good name of her hotel. Well, young lady, thank you for your help.
Well, that doesn't mean that she kind of needed to be rude to him about that. Welcome to Hotel Duke, one of London's finest and most esteemed establishments.
Oh, hello again.
I ran ahead and took the liberty of preparing a suite for you two. May I help you with your bags?
Oh, well, that was nice of you and all, but we just wanted to ask directions to the railway station.
Yeah, he got a fan. Yeah, interesting.
Perhaps you might reconsider staying with us.
You are tourists here, are you not?
As you can see, Hotel Duke is centrally located. Stay with us and you'll spend less time traveling and more time having fun in the city.
Haha, you do make a compelling argument, young lady. Location is everything. We'll take a room and directions to the closest underground railway station, if you please.
Please, sir, none of that young lady stuff. Call me Becky. Oh, and could I please ask you to sign the hotel guest book? Professor, are we really going to be staying here?
Indeed we are. Somehow, you and I have managed to get ourselves lost in an unfamiliar area. As Becky noted, having a central location to return to while we're here could prove to be very useful.
Well, I guess so. Alright, Megarog. Have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp.
Oh, goodness me, hello. You'll have to forgive me, I didn't even see you two come in. Welcome to Hotel Duke, home of exemplary service and the world's best breakfast. I am Margaret, the hotel manager. Should you need anything, please don't hesitate to let me know.
Thanks. But what about lunch and dinner? Those aren't the world's best as well?
Ah, it seems we have a little gourmand here. Rest easy, young man. For lunch, we offer sandwiches on fresh-baked, pillowy, soft bread. And if you enjoy a good roast, I suggest you order in for dinner, as ours is the best in the city.
You know, Professor, I've changed my mind. I quite like this place. Let's stay here.
Oh, Luke and his love of food. Yes, our sandwiches tend to have that effect on people. Now, if I could just... Oh, dear.
What's wrong?
I've got 4 pens here, but I think only one of them has any ink in it.
Oh boy. World's best breakfast, huh? Yeah. Only one of the 4 pens shown below actually works.
Ah, panic!
Here are some clues to help you identify it. Oh, excuse me. All 4 pens currently have the wrong colored caps. When assembled correctly, all 4 pens must have 1 white section. The working pen is to the left of the one that should have the green cap. Choose the working pen. A, B, C, or D. So they all have the wrong colored caps. But C is the only one that doesn't have a white part. So that means that this white cap should go on this pen here. The working pen is to the left of the one that should have the green cap. When assembled correctly, all 4 pens should have 1 white section. Okay. Oh! Little dog! Welcome in! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome
Incoming raid
in!
from Lildoc10567 with 1 viewers.
Little dog,
Welcome.
thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Aria. I am a voiceover artist on YouTube, and I also stream on Twitch. Welcome in. How was your stream, Little Dog? Hope it went well. Everything went well. Or you could just pick them up and try writing with them to see which one has ink in it. Yeah, but... you know, then it wouldn't be a Professor Layton game, you know. She seems like a very nice lady indeed. White cap there. Which would mean this blue cap goes there. And that blue cap would go there. And that blue cap would... Oh! Got it!
This one's as good as solved.
Yes! Let's go!
I knew it!
By the way, what did I miss? What mystery do Luke and the professor have to solve this time? Well, somehow we seem to have been teleported 10 years in the future. Somehow. Currently, we are trying to figure out... We got a letter from 10 years in the future from someone claiming to be Luke from 10 years in the future. Yes, we could do the super obvious solution, but Professor Layton did. Exactly.
Very well. You're all set now, Professor Layton. Oh, and you must be Luke. Becky will show you to your quarters.
All right, Becky. Oh, another puzzle. I'll be showing you to your quarters now, Professor Layton. My name is Becky. Should you need anything, don't hesitate to call on me. We know your name, Becky. You gave it to us earlier, remember? And I'm Luke. Oh, and there's no need to be so formal. All that politeness makes me feel awkward. Shh! My granny's stickler for formal service. I need to stay polite while we're in earshot. Oh, gotcha. Now, if you two gentlemen are ready, let me escort you to your quarters. Right this way. This room has the best view in the hotel. You lucky ducks totally scored. Did you hear that, Professor? We lucked out. Yeah, though I guess it's not really luck now that I think about it. See, ever since we moved the hotel to this new location, we haven't had a single guest. So, Hotel Duke used to be located somewhere else? It's kind of a sensitive subject, so I'd rather not talk about it anymore. I hope you understand. Say, it was really something the way you solved that puzzle my granny threw at you. Yeah, I'm pretty big on puzzles. Me too. Tell you what, solve a puzzle for me and I'll tell you two how to get to the railway station. Oh yeah, hiding important plot points behind the, behind that, huh? A woman is looking for a subway station, but the map she has is missing the station's location. However, the map does have one hint written on the back. To get from the flower shop to the subway station, mimic the path that students take from the school to the library. The smaller squares are buildings, while the pencil icon denotes the school, while the book icon denotes the library. Circle the location of the subway station. To get from the flower shop to the subway station, mimic the path that students take from the school to the library. Mimic the path, huh? So the school to the library. Boop, boop, boop. And then here. Most likely. And then... oh shoot, I should have used the memo function. Here, here, here. Which means if we follow that path, we go here and here. Which means that it should be this one.
This one's as good as solved.
Yeah, let's go!
Phew, that's a relief.
The letter claiming to be Luke from the future, what did it say? Basically, it said that there's trouble 10 years in the future, and he needs the professor's help to solve it. Nicely done! Okay, so you're trying to get to the Underground Railway, right? It's not too far. Just keep going east once you leave the hotel. Soon you'll pop out onto Flatstone Street, head north, and the station will be on your right. Thanks, Becky. I think we can manage from here. Oh, but wait. One more thing. Huh? What's that? It's a bit of a detour, but you should head through the arcade north of here on your way out. There's a restaurant there that is just scrumptious. Of course, it's not as delicious as the fare we serve here, but it's good, you know. The arcade? You mean that area to the west of the hotel? When we walked by last time, there was an odd little boy blocking the way north. Oh, you must be talking about Max. He pretty much does whatever I tell him to. So just let him know that Becky sent you and he'll let you right through.
Good to know. Well, we might as well go through the arcade and see a bit more of the area.
Pass through the arcade. Alright, let's go. Oop. Click the arrow.
Oh, young man, may I have a moment?
Alright, bye, Panhead. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay sharp.
I am indeed. Luke, was it?
It sure is. What can I do for you?
Oh, it's nothing terribly important. It's just been a while since we had a youngster like yourself here, which is why I thought I'd welcome you with a gift.
A present? For me?
That's right. From what I hear, these are all the rage with the local children.
Oh, it's one of those toy cars. Do you have one too, Becky? Me? Nah, I'm not into kitty toys like that. Oh. I mean, not that there's anything the matter with having an interest in toys. Actually, that car is the perfect toy for a boy your age, so have fun with it. Sure, I'll try to anyhow.
Don't look so glum. Collecting miniature cars is a perfectly respectable hobby for a gentleman.
Yeah, I guess the professor's got a point there. See, I told you. The toy car minigame has been added to the trunk. Basically, with the toy car, we have to go through different courses and get to the end goal in different ways. Alright, let's continue. Pass through the arcade. Hi there, you're Max, right? Ding ding ding! That's correct. But how do you know my name? Becky told us who you were. Bzzz. Invalid answer. Sir Bossy Becky sent you. You must be staying at a hotel. Yes, we are. Tell me, is that arcade back there, back through that arch? And does the arcade lead to the station? Ding ding ding! Yep, that's the arcade. If you walk all the way through, you'll hit a big street. That street is called Flatstone Street. The subway station is on the north edge of Flatstone Street. Alright. Stop by the restaurant. That being this restaurant.
Sorry to disappoint, friend, but we're not open yet. Did you see the sandwich board out front? Should have said as much. The sign seemed to indicate that you were open. It's no trouble, though. That Max is such a space cadet. I can't tell you how many times I've told that boy to change the sign on his way out. Sorry for the inconvenience, but will you have a seat and wait? We'll be ready before long. In that case, we'll have to come back later. We are in a bit of a rush right now, you see. Just as well, really. I've got a mess on my hands that needs my attention right now. What seems to be the problem? It's a door to the back entrance. But the wife set a new code onto the lock when she left. She left me a note explaining the new code, but I can't figure out what she's trying to tell me. That is quite the predicament.
Interesting. It seems that you need to enter a number to open the door. The only clue you have is a hastily written note from a woman known for her poor handwriting. So, what is the number? What could the number be? Three numbers at most. I've never known an arcade to be under an archway.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of strange. Well, it's not your typical arcade either. So it's not like it's the arcade that we would normally be used to.
If I remember correctly, this problem had something to do with subtraction.
Oh!
121. Subtraction sign. 113. 121 minus 113 is mental math. 8, I think. So the answer should be 8. I think.
That should do the trick.
Yes!
Just as I suspected.
Exactly right. Yes.
I'm thinking 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 3. Oh no, I'm wrong. It's okay, Dag, no worries.
Thanks to you, I can finally get to cooking. Come back later and your tab's on the house.
Oh, thanks. Well, that's nice of you.
Alright, go to Flatstone Street.
Hello, sir. Say, did you two see that no-good sulking around here earlier? Yes, why do you ask? Just thought I'd give you a word of advice. His entire gang is bad news.
Yeah, those people with the hats and the sunglasses that we've been seeing.
They call themselves the family, and they monitor everything people get up to around these parts. Who are you talking about exactly? I'm sure you've seen them. They've all dressed the same. What with the long black coats and black hats. Oh, and don't even try to be a hero. Bravery will only get you the worst kind of trouble.
But why don't the police do something about them?
Police? Now that's a word I haven't heard in a while. I haven't seen police on these streets for years. Nowadays it seems like the family makes the law. How terrible. You're telling me Whoops, so here comes one of their goons now. Run up the stair. Sir, would you mind if I had a look at that paper you're holding? Well, I'm kind of busy hiding behind it right now, but sure, knock yourself out. No, that can't be.
No worries, Deck, it happens. Professor, look at the date on this paper!
Hey, no need to act so shocked, it's just a newspaper. Anyway, I've got places to be. Can I have my paper back?
Oh, yes, of course. Thanks. I didn't misread the date on that paper, did I?
I don't think so, Lou. It was dated 10 years in the future.
So maybe the reason why nothing familiar here is because we're in a London 10 years from our own.
Perhaps. Though I think the matter deserves more investigation. Whoever wrote that last letter assured us that we find proof of our time travel at Green Hospital. Let's make our way over there without further delay.
Time travel is real! The strange and unfamiliar streets are revealed to belong to a future London existing 10 years after Professor Layton and Luke's time.
Oh yes, hold on.
Some litterbug dropped a banana peel over here. How disgusting.
Oh, what dreadfully uncouth behavior. Look, do the gentlemanly thing and pick it up, would you?
You got it, Professor.
Oh, and while you're doing that, here's a puzzle to make the chore go by faster.
Ah, yes, the slippery trip puzzles.
I love these puzzles, actually. So, oh,
whoopsies. I didn't mean to bump my mic. Let's see. I believe what we need to do is go this way and down and over here and up this way. What year, though? There's really no specified year in the Professor Layton games at this point. There's really no specified year. Originally, when the game was still in development, there was a background in the game files that showed that they were originally planning to set it in the 1960s. But that got changed. There we go. And banana puzzle done. There, all cleaned up. That's one less banana peel cluttering the streets of London.
Well done. Your thoughtfulness might have just saved someone from taking a nasty spill.
Alright, go to Flatstone Street. This must be the big street that Max was talking about. Right, Flatstone Street.
Excellent. If we continue north, the station should be on the right-hand side of the street.
And we're almost there. Let's keep moving, Professor. Hey, is it just me? Or is that man in the corner shaking? It got changed and we can kind of tell when it actually unfolds now, thanks to the crossover with Ace Attorney. Well, kind of, because technically in all aspects, the Ace Attorney crossover is not canon, but I guess we can kind of register that. And yes, people still read newspapers even today. People still read newspapers, though. No, it's 10. It's 10 years, Aiden.
What do you want? Please don't hurt me. What's that? The station? Oh, it's just down the street. Don't come any closer. Just leave me alone.
Oh, poor dude. Why is he so scared? Hey, look! There's that family goon we saw earlier.
He's certainly dressed very similar, but I do believe that's a different fellow.
Ah, the Underground Railway. Say, Professor, isn't that the logo for the Underground Railway?
Indeed it is.
Well, the letter said it 10 years in the future, and plus the newspaper that we read from one of the NPCs also says 10 years in the future.
Indeed it is. It took longer than expected, but we finally arrived at the station.
The family. Similarly dressed, shady characters lurk on every street corner in future London. What are they up to?
You'll need to buy tickets to ride the subway. Do you think you can handle that, Luke?
Sure thing, Professor. Alright. It looks like I have to select a destination. Where's the button for the Auckland Lane station? Right here. Travel to this destination? Yes. Most people think it's canon for Professor Layton since it easily falls between Curious Village and Unwound Future, but it's more complicated for Ace Attorney. Yes, very much so. Go to Green Hospital. Well, that was easy. Look, Professor, we're just a few steps away from the hospital.
Wonderful. Let's head over.
Alright, go to Green Hospital. Hello.
Hello there. Good day, madam. Would you mind helping us with something?
Sure.
I've got nothing better to do today. This place is dead. We're here to visit someone in your care. Can you point us towards room 312?
Room 312, huh? Let's see. Dr. Andrew Schrader. Sure. What did she just say?
What? I'm sorry, but did you just say Andrew Schrader?
Mind your volume, sir.
You are in a hospital after all. So, are you two relatives of Dr. Schrader? No, actually, I'm a former student of his.
And your little friend here?
He's, well...
Dr. Schrader's pupil's apprentice. Remember in Diabolical Box, the professor's mentor who supposedly got killed by the Elysian box at the very beginning and somehow miraculously survived at the end of it? Yeah, somehow he's here. What?
Oh. Old 312 has quite the fan club, doesn't he? Anyway, you can see him if you like, but I'm going to need you to fill out some paperwork first. What kind of paperwork? Oh, just the hospital policy. Don't worry though, it's only one question.
Another puzzle. That is a familiar name indeed. A doctor needs to visit 9 different hospital rooms. After studying the room numbers, she notices that she can visit all of the rooms in one round. Oh, excuse me. In order to do so, she must go into a room that has at least one shared digit with the room she's currently in. Using this method, Hold on. Using this method, which room will she visit 5th? Circle the correct number. Okay. So let's use our memo function here. So if we start here at 8, we then go to 38, because that has 8. We have to go to 38 because we can't start there. We can't start there, can we? Where can we start? Oh my goodness, Deck. Let's see. Interesting puzzle, though. Try listing all the digits used in all of the room numbers. How often can each digit be used? There are some digits that can only be used once. This means that if you're in a room with a digit that contains one of these digits, the only room numbers you can proceed are the ones that contain the other digit. Of the 9 digits that can be in the room used in the room numbers, the 2 that can only be used once in the doctor's unique round are 2 and 7. The rooms that contain these digits are 29 and 71. So the doctor must visit one of these rooms first and the other one last. Okay, so let's try it that way then. Let's see. So we got 2, 9, so we have 9, and 4, and 3, 8, no, 3, no, let me try that again. Well, we have to start with 29 because it's the only one that has another digit. No, 71, you could go 71, 18, 38, 33, 63, 65, 54, and then 29. No, 49, and then 29. Okay, 63 should be our answer.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Nice! Okay!
Just as I
Let's
suspected.
go. Correct. Let's go. All right.
Thank you very much. You can visit Dr. Schrader now. His room's on the 3rd floor. Just take those stairs over there.
You shouldn't meet future Luke, because in theory, if a person meets their future self, it could tear the time-space continuum to pieces. I'm sure that people have tried, Dick. I'm sure they have.
Strange. No one is in here. Perhaps the receptionist gave us the wrong...
Whoa! Hello?
Who's that? Oh, it's you, Herschel. And little Luke.
Oh! Hi!
Andrew?
Why the quizzical look, Herschel? Have I got food in my beard again? Oh, don't mind that, my boy. Sit down, sit down. You know, I've been hearing some very unsavory rumors about you recently.
Unsavory rumors?
But I don't believe a single one of them.
What sort of unsavory rumors?
What sorts, you ask? The ones about the hootie, was it? The thingamawizard? Oh, drat.
Oh, drat.
I seem to have forgotten them completely. Well, never mind all that then.
All right, then.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Anne? Yes, it has. I trust you're still spending the majority of your waking hours doing research. What can I say? I've learned from the best. Having an office to work out of has made it easier, though. You've got your own office. Oh, what am I saying? You've had one for some time, haven't you? And you deserve it. I've had my fair share of scholars. I've seen my share of scholars, but you were the brightest ever to set foot in my classroom.
Naturally.
Whoops. With all this excitement, I nearly forgot to take my medicine. Silly me. I've got the bottle right here, but the dosage for this prescription is quite tricky. Luke, be a good boy and help me figure out how much of this I need to drink.
Medicine time. Dr. Schrader needs to drink 1/5 of this bottle of medicine per day over a period of 5 days. Unfortunately, the bottle isn't marked, so there's no way of telling the dosage from it. Now it's time to take the second dose. The medicine in the bottle has been reduced as shown in the diagram. Where should he stop drinking today? Draw a line on the bottle to mark the stopping point.
Dude, it's your medication, you should know.
Well, he is getting on in years. You gotta be patient. Well, normally, you would think that he would just cut it off here. But that won't work. In fact, what you need to do is you need to split it up this way. It's kind of weird, but it's the truth.
How about this? I knew it!
That's right. You can turn the bottle left or right and it will still work. Yes.
You've taught this boy well, Herschel. It's clear you've passed down some of my smarts. Yes, as I was saying, you always were the brightest, though I had another pupil who came close. That boy was something of a wizard himself. I wonder whatever became of him.
Who could that be?
Well, Andrew, it's been wonderful seeing you, but it's growing late. We ought to be on our way.
I see.
Busy as always, I see. Do drop by again when you have the time, won't you? Oh, but before you go, I have something of yours I should return. I've been looking after her for some time now, you see.
Keys.
I won't be needing her anymore, so you can take her away. The old dear's parked around back.
The old dear?
I see. Thank you. It was a pleasant surprise to see you today, Herschel. I know you're in a bit of a hurry, so take those keys to the rear of the building.
All right, go behind the hospital.
Oh my gosh! Wow, look at the Layton mobile. Okay. The poor Layton mobile. Why, this looks to be my car.
I thought the same thing. Come to think of it, I've never seen anyone else with such a funny shaped car. Ouch, Luke.
Funny shaped. I'll have you know this is a classic.
Judging by all the dust and dirt on it, it must be. I guess no one took care of the poor car the whole time it was parked out here.
Yes, it does appear to have been exposed to the elements for quite some time.
Why don't we see if the car still runs? If it does, we won't need to depend on the subway anymore.
That's an excellent suggestion.
What's the matter, Professor?
Someone's installed a peculiar lock on the door. Who could have done such a thing?
You've been given 2 keys to the Layton mobile, but there's no keyhole in which to insert them. Instead, the door is opened by entering a secret number. The secret number is hidden somewhere in the keys. What is it? Maybe because you need to do this? 47. Layton calling his car a classic also makes it confusing regarding the time because it clearly implies it is an old model. I know. You can't really figure out what time that we're in, like, with these games. It's kind of supposed to be not reminiscent of real life time, but it is. It's kind of weird. But we don't care about that. We still love it.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
There we are. It's finally open.
All right, start her up, Professor.
What's this? The engine won't start.
Well, it has been 10 years since we last saw the Layton mobile, Professor. I Wouldn't be surprised if there was a broken part or two.
Okay, Luke.
Oh, look, Professor. There's something on the passenger seat.
Oh?
Professor.
Another
I
letter.
hope that by this point you're convinced that this is the London of the future.
Ooh.
Now that we are on the same page, I'd like to explain to you the secret that's plaguing London. However, I think it would be best to discuss this issue in person.
Ooh.
Meet me at the Gilded Seven Casino on Flatstone Street. I'll be waiting for you there.
Well, what do you say, Luke? Are you ready to meet your future self?
Honestly, I don't know. This whole situation has me feeling very strange.
That's quite understandable.
Save your progress? Yes, we shall. Chapter 2. A boy named Luke. Are you getting accustomed to moving around and investigating the city of London? Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear from their original locations in town as the story progresses, but there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent along to a single spot for you to play at your leisure. Visit often to track down puzzles you'd passed up, and work towards completing every puzzle in the game. Also remember that some puzzles do not disappear from their original locations. These puzzles can be solved at any time by returning to the location where you first found them. That ain't a boy, that's a man. Well, considering this is 10 years in the future and Luke is around like 12 or 13 in this game, so this guy would be like 22, 23 years old. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, that'd be pretty accurate to the voice there. Anyways, let me just save again. And we shall call it here for today. We shall call it here for today. Cliffhanger! Cliffhanger! Hope y'all will, Panic? Why are we panicking? We'll do more next week, don't worry. No worries, we'll definitely see more next week. Cliffhanger alert indeed. Oh, goodness me. I am very happy that I'm playing this game for you guys because, holy cow, I have been looking forward to this game for so long. So I'm happy that y'all are here and that y'all are enjoying it. You know, because maybe we might want to meet him next episode. Alrighty though. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Let me go ahead and find somebody to raid before we sign off for today. Let's see who can we raid today? Ooh. Lyra's live. Lyra's playing some Genshin. Playing the Genshin Impact today. Let's go give her a raid. I try to give her a raid at least once a week before because... Yes. Let's go raid our friend Lyra's Adventure. She's playing some Genshin Impact today. Alright, if you're headed over to the raid, please type Shadeslay Raid in the chat with any emotes that you would like to use. Preferably ones from my own channel, but it's up to you. We do have a raid message that Grima just posted as well, so consider using that. Alright. Also, if you're headed over, be sure to follow all of her rules as you would mine, and once again, as always, have fun. Alright. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Tomorrow, speaking of Lyra, we will be playing Sunhaven with Lyra's Adventure.
We will be continuing on through Nelvari and attempting to meet the world dragon tomorrow. So don't miss that. That will be at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 4 hours. You don't want to miss it. All right. Thank you so much for coming, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye! Stay sharp, Shade Slayers!